Good evening, my dear fangs. Welcome back to the cavern. I hope you all are doing amazing and having a great day. A follower of mine on Twitter was talking about how creepy the lead character of the show You is, and from the mini preview that I saw before diving in, it was pretty creepy, I'll admit. Well, I wanted to see for myself if it was accurate or not. I mean, sometimes your first impression isn't always accurate. To my not so surprised, lead character is very much a creepy guy. There will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen the show, you might want to watch some of it, unless you have no interest and just want to see what it's about, or worth a watch. I've only gotten to episode 9, I haven't watched it yet. I'm almost done with the show, well, first season anyways. And basically Joe is the owner of an old bookstore. A woman nicknamed Beck, enters the bookstore, and Joe starts following her around the bookstore and notices her interests. And that kind of causes him to take notice of her. From there, he stalks her physically and through her social media. He doesn't approve of her friends or her boyfriend, so he feels he needs to save her from these people who he believes are toxic. Granted, he does have a point. Benji, her boyfriend, was a total slimeball, and her friends, they're kind of self-involved. Joe actually steals Beck's phone, and when she gets a new one, he finds a way to keep her old phone active so he can keep tabs on her. So her conversations with her friends, her boyfriend, her social media, everything. Kind of creepy, to be honest. Eventually, the two get together and start dating. Well, after Joe removes Benji from the picture, that is. However, Beck's friend Peach isn't a fan of Joe and is trying to sabotage the relationship. Joe tries to remove her as well from Beck's life, but his first attempt fails miserably along with his second attempt. Each attempt just allows Peach to sink her claws in further into Beck's life. Joe's third attempt actually succeeds, but also ruins his relationship with Beck because she's grieving over the loss of her friend. Joe moves on, but can't seem to get over Beck. And Beck can't seem to get over Joe either, which is kind of problematic, to be honest. Thus, they do return together in one very unstable relationship, in my opinion. Joe's ex confronts Beck about another one of Joe's exes named Candace, who we know something happened to, but we're not sure what exactly. Joe keeps seeing her ghost in very odd places and saying some worrisome words. You, for me, is a train wreck that you can't look away from. I keep watching, hoping Beck will see that Joe is not stable and needs to run for her very life. I want to know what happens to her, and it's probably why I keep watching. I hate how Joe treats those around him, like Ethan, who is the sweetest guy. Joe kind of treats him like an annoyance. I also think Joe has killed multiple times before his recent string of murders. For instance, what happened to the real owner of Mooney's bookstore? I think Joe killed him because the man tortured him when he was a kid. For those of you that have been watching this show, what are your thoughts on the story and characters? I was honestly a little surprised that Peach was stalking Beck because she was obsessed with her. I didn't think Peach was like that. I just thought Peach was self-absorbed and this typical rich girl who had everything kind of handed to her. I also didn't like how quickly she was removed from the show. I kind of liked her, even though she was pretty toxic. I love Beck's friend Blythe. I think her relationship with Ethan is adorable. I'm hoping they stick together. Unfortunately, I've only made it to episode 9, like I said. So please, no spoilers. I'm almost done with season 1. I'm worried what Beck is going to find about Candace. I think she's dead, though. Pretty sure of it. Anyways, I did hear that there's a 5th season coming. What do you think of that? Do you think they should have just ended it at season 4? Thank you so much for watching and sticking around till the end. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend, and take care until next time. Bye, everyone.